This is Cougan Cassius for IFL TV. Right, from yesterday, obviously there's been a lot of talk over Twitter especially about a comeback. I wrote a tweet out yesterday suggesting that...
Not happy about it.
About what?
About you putting that tweet out. I'd have liked it to have come straight from the horse's mouth. I'd have liked it to have come from me. Caused a bit of interest, yeah, fair enough, but I wanted to be the one to tell everybody, to break the news and let everybody know.
Alright, to be fair, alright, fair enough, but I didn't actually write or suggest, even people that tweeted me, that it was you.
I know you never mentioned
I didn't
names,
mention anything,
that, yeah.
So I didn't really think that was a problem, but I apologise about that for a
no
start.
Worries, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. There was a massive response yesterday anyway. I don't know if you saw the timelines flying about, but we had a conversation yesterday, and you told me exactly what your plans are for the future. So, as I understand it, you are planning a comeback.
Yeah, I've been planning on it for the last few. Been thinking about it for around a month now, but especially the last couple of weeks, I've had a few great conversations with some people out there, promoters, trainers, who are interested in bringing me back and bringing me back where I think I belong, back fighting. Not mentioning no names promotion-wise, but I've been speaking to Jamie Moore as a trainer. I think he's doing great things with Matthew Macklin, Tommy Coyle. I think he's a great trainer, and me and Jamie have spoke. Obviously, Jamie and Matthew Macklin fought. Me and Jamie fought. I think it's going to be a great combination as all working together. So I'm looking forward to it. But other than that, I'm not going to be saying much more. Obviously, promotion-wise, I think we'll know a little more in the next week or so what we're going to be doing.
You've been out of the ring for exactly, what, 2 years?
Yeah, just over 2 years now. Yeah, last week, 2 years.
So have you contemplated this idea in, prior to this month you're talking about?
I think being back involved with fighters, especially this weekend, obviously I got Curtis Woodhouse fighting. It's you get involved. You do get involved. It's not easy to not get involved, but you get involved. I love the atmosphere around the build up. We've been here since Tuesday. I've missed it. I've really missed it, and it's something that I can't just walk away. I've tried it for 2 years, but this last, especially when Curtis won his British title, it's got me again, and it's something that I've tried to forget about. I've tried to walk away, and it's been too difficult. So now's the time, I think, to give it another go. And yeah, I think now's the time.
To be honest, over the last sort of 3 months, I'd heard a couple of things, not about you making a comeback to the ring, but I'd heard a couple of things about some sparring that you've done. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but because I don't want to mention something else and you punch me or whatever, but I heard that you were sparring some very, very top fighters from abroad.
Yeah, we went. I did a couple of weeks out in LA. I sparred 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago with Cotto for his last fight. I had 10 days out at the Wildcard gym, and I did, I think, 3 sparring sessions with Cotto. Not saying it was in preparation for his fight, but I was out there at the right time, and I got some rounds in with Cotto. It was a great spar. I enjoyed my time out there. Enjoyed Freddie's taking me on the pads, and we just enjoyed the time out there. It was a great spar. I learnt a lot, and it was really good. I got some good rounds. I won some rounds. He won some rounds. It was a great spar, and I came away from that 10 days out in LA with a lot of confidence. And that's why, even more, I feel I've got plenty more to give.
Promotional side of things, I know you have just said that, you know, you're not really willing to go into, you know, who you've been talking to, but is it just been promoters from this country that you've spoke to?
Mainly, yeah. There's been a few conversations with promoters abroad, but it never went no further from a conversation. It's got a little bit deeper this side over here in England with promoters, and that's where I think that's where I'll be looking to look for a promoter over in England. I think it'll work for me, having a promoter here working alongside me, and that's definitely where I want to do. I want to use a promoter over here.
Can I ask if you spoke to Eddie Hearn?
Yeah, you can ask, but I'm not telling you. Like I said, I think you'll know a lot more in the next week or so. I think there'll be a few announcements. So.
And as regards to what weight you'll come back at?
We've decided middleweight. You know, I think a couple fights at middleweight, and then decide whether light middleweight is going to be the route. I don't know, but middleweight the first fight, and we'll see what happens after that. Realistically,
I mean, going back on your career, you fell short at the world title stage. Is there anything left in you that could go that far again?
Absolutely. Why not? Why not? There's. I don't just want to jump in straight away for a world title. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I think I'd like to fight in some good domestic fights. At middleweight, you know, there's plenty of fighters out there what I feel I've got a great chance against, and I'm just thinking off the top of my head, Eubank Jnr. definitely be a fight I'd love to take. And with
what do you think of Eubank Jnr?
Great fighter. I have a lot of respect for his dad as well. His dad, I was brought up watching his dad. I was in the gym when he sparred with Harold Graham, and he knocked Harold Graham down. And me fighting Eubank Jr., I would be getting my own back for Errol, and I'll be putting Eubank Jr. down. So that's the plan. Wow,
so you seem like you've thought about this quite a bit.
Yeah, it's been talked about quite a lot, and like I said, I'm wanting to get the gloves back on and get in the ring where I belong.
Okay. Is there any part of you that is concerned about making, like I said, you were so convinced when I've spoke to you before, you know, a year ago, that you were adamant that, you've had your final fight and that's your career done.
A lot of fighters say it, and I tried to keep away from it, but I think being involved with training fighters and being around the big shows, it's just got me a little bit. So we've made the decision, and we're going to get the gloves and get the boots back on.
Okay. All right, well, listen, Ryan, I apologise about yesterday because I kind of did it and it sort of went from there. It was too late to sort of take anything back. Yeah. I know you wanted to sort of be the first one to sort of say anything, but I didn't write your name, so...
Yeah, no problem. I accept your apologies, Coogan.
All right, no problem. This time. Okay. Also, I understand that you're in talks to make a film about your life story. Can you confirm anything to do with this?
You get told some good information, Coogan. There's a lot of I've talked to a few different companies about doing a film, a documentary it was at first, and then it escalated from there and went to be talked about being a film about my life and the things I've achieved and the story about my career. So we are in talks to a few different companies, and that's another thing we'll be talking about in the near future.
Because as far as I understand, without going into specifics, but this is not in this country, it's actually over in America. The people that are interested in doing this with some
Yeah,
big names attached to it without, like I said, without being anything confirmed. Obviously, I'm not going to start blurting out names here, but it seems quite exciting, that project as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's some big names, actors, going to be, who have put the name forward to act in the story of Ryan Rhodes, and it's another project and another story that I'm looking forward to getting involved in.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, Ryan, thanks for revealing that information. Have you spoke to anyone else about what we've been speaking about for the last 10 minutes?
No, you dropped the bombshell yesterday, and this is why we're talking now.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I appreciate your time and wish you the best of luck with everything. And like I said, IFL TV will support whatever you do. Like I said, you know, in regards to your training and your comeback fight.
Yeah, appreciate that, Coogan.
All right. Yep. Thank you very much. It's Coogan Cassius with Ryan Rhodes for IFL TV. Thank you very much.